Okay, so there's another topic I want to talk about, and we've seen this, I've seen it throughout the 9 years that I've been in the financial service business, and maybe it's a little controversial, I don't know, but I think people need to be aware of this, but it's elder financial abuse. I've seen it in a few forms. Adult children taking advantage of their elderly parents or grandparents' money when it comes in Social Security or maybe their retirement plans, those, however they're developing or however they're gaining their income, but their adult children are taking advantage of it. Can you allude to or maybe talk a little bit on that?
Yes, financial elder abuse is very real in Indian country, and it's real because when we're looking at that sector in that area of the business, we're running into elders who have worked their entire lives to build nice portfolios for them to live on and make sure that they have enough in retirement where they don't have to go back to work. What happens is that our elders are so giving, they're so loving, they're so caring that they don't know when to say enough is enough, and they want to naturally please their family, that they're just giving out of their pots of what they've saved over the years. And I can tell you this, our elders in Indian country, they are really financially disciplined. They have something that they've saved and they've just learned from a long time ago that they need to build something for the future. But then when they get to these elder years, they just want to make sure that they keep peace and they keep the love, and that form sometimes is in the love of giving their financial wealth over to their family. And I've had elders that actually have had $500,000, and within a year to 2 years it's all depleted and gone because they're going and taking trips, they're buying vehicles, and they're just depleting that pot so fast, and then they're living on a fixed income of Social Security. And that's why at Dreamcatcher, when we sit down with an elder, we take that time very seriously, and we also make sure that there's safety nets inside of that conversation to make sure that our elders are safe as they go into retirement, along with building long-term care, so that, because we don't have long-term care facilities on the reservation, so we even take health into account and really forecast them into retirement. So we don't just think today, we think 5, 10, 15 years, because us in Navajo, our Diné philosophy is that we're supposed to live to 102. So if we're retiring at 65, we got to make it another 35 years. So we want to make sure that the money that we've saved is going to last that long.
Awesome. So good. Yeah, financial elder abuse is something I think that's very prominent and that needs to be addressed. And, we help with that too. So these are some of the things that I just wanted to talk about. Another thing, one of the controversial topics that I wanted to talk about really quick is life insurance. Sometimes people say that it's taboo in Indian culture or in Native, traditionally, especially Navajo. But it's been on the contrary. So some people believe that, some people don't. Can you talk a little bit about that, the life insurance, and how I think it's very important that Indian people have life insurance? Can you kind of talk a little bit to that point?
Yes. When we talk about life insurance, it could get a little bit heavy because in our culture it's very taboo. So when I was young, it was you don't talk about that. That's what that means in Navajo. It's not something that we build into our financial portfolios because of fear that you're bringing that upon yourself. So it's very taboo, but as we have been working throughout Indian country and working with our people, you will be surprised that a lot of the elders are actually the ones that have life insurance, because most of the clients will tell me, I don't want to be on that Facebook thing and my picture is going to be on there and them asking to give money to my family. I don't want to do that to my family. So make sure you get me something for my life insurance, Stephanie. And do I have the right one? If they have one, they ask if it's the right one for them. So life insurance also for us younger ones is really important because life insurance has evolved to what most people think it is. First, and I was in human resources, so life insurance you get to have from your employer, but it's a limited amount of your income that they cover you for. And when you leave the employer, you normally can't take that life insurance, or it costs a lot more if you leave the employer. So having a life insurance plan that you privately own that has living benefits, and you be able to use that during your lifetime, not just for when that time comes, is a great way to strategize your portfolio and make sure that your family is okay. So a foundation, you're the foundation if you're the person that is bringing the income in for your family. When you go away, the bills don't stop. The mortgage still has to be paid. The vehicles need to still be paid off. So having enough life insurance to take care of your family and yourself throughout your lifetime is really critical, because if that's not there, all the assets that you're building usually are taxed, and you're going to go into those buckets, you're going to deplete them, and then there's nothing else for the future. So it's really important to have a life insurance plan as a part of your portfolio.
That's awesome. Well, there you have it, guys. Dreamcatcher Financial Solutions Online. Thank you guys for checking us out. Check out our website. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, our YouTube channel. Check us out on social media. And I thank you all. Happy holidays from us, the Allisons, from our home, our business to you.